Hello LEGO fans! Welcome back to my review series of the 2023 LEGO Speed Champions lineup. Today, we are reviewing this, the final single pack for 2023, the 76916 Porsche 963. Yes, I know it's 2024 now and I'm still doing my 2023 Speed Champions review series, but honestly it's not going to stop me from finishing it, and the 2024 sets aren't coming out until March. This set contains 280 pieces, including some that were brand new back in 2023, which I'll explain later, and it costs $25 US. The Porsche 963 is a prototype endurance race car that is the successor to the Porsche 919, which took first place in the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2015, 2016, and 2017. The 963, like other 2023 LMDH race cars, competed in the FIA Hypercar class and the IMSA GTP class. It made its debut at the 2022 Goodwood Festival of Speed, and first raced in the 2023 24 Hours of Daytona and took victory at Long Beach, Road America, and Battle on the Bricks at Indy. Unfortunately, at the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans, the best placed 963 took 9th place, being beaten by Peugeot, Glickenhaus, Cadillac, Toyota, and Ferrari, who took its first Le Mans victory since 1965. The box art shows the 963 on a racetrack during night, featuring both the Porsche and 24 Hours of Le Mans logos. I'm not 100% sure if the track represented on the box is Le Mans or just a generic racetrack. A fun little detail on the box is the 963 being followed by an identical 963 behind it. The only new piece for 2023 that makes its first appearance in this set is this printed canopy piece, which is 4 studs by 6 studs. This is actually a narrower version of the canopy piece that debuted in the Pagani Utopia set. There's 4 of these round 1x3 plates in this set, a new piece for 2023 that also debuted in the Pagani Utopia set. Same goes for this piece, the 2-plate tall 1x1 curved brick with side stud. Quite simply, this is one of the most game-changing pieces LEGO has ever introduced, opening a world of possibility for compact stock building. You get 9 of them in this set. The set also includes these new mudguard pieces which I first explained about in my Ferrari 812 Competizione review. You can watch that video for their details. You get 2 in white and 2 in black. Finally, there's these half-circle tires, which aren't new for 2023, but appear in transparent white for the first time. You also get a spare. These pieces are used to perfectly replicate the headlights of the 963. Now into the set itself. I think the Speed Champions 963 overall compared to the real car is recognizable, but unfortunately flawed. The front, for example, looks clearly off compared to the real 963. While the headlights look perfect, they're placed too high, and the front splitter shouldn't protrude out as much as it does on the LEGO model. From the side view, there are more flaws of accuracy, like how this black section behind the front fenders is missing on the LEGO car, and this slope in front of the rear fender should be further out, like it is on the real 963. This fin in front of the spoiler has been used before in various Star Wars sets, and here it comes in black for the first time. For some reason, under the spoiler this tire is dark bluish gray for no apparent reason, and it just looks ugly. Why couldn't it be red? These ball holder with handle pieces in dark bluish gray are used to represent the exhaust. I'm not a fan of the way this looks too, as the real 963's exhaust are tucked into its body, not sprouting out as it is on the LEGO car. The flaws of accuracy continue with the rear of the Speed Champions 963. Fun fact, there are 8 curved bricks with side studs here. 8 of the 9 pieces are used in this section alone. Compared to the real 963, the LEGO 963 spoiler is unacceptably too bulky. These transparent red plates are supposed to be used to represent the cool taillights on the spoiler of the real car, but it just doesn't work here. Look at this picture of the spoiler on the real 963 compared to the LEGO model. Definitely the biggest flaw of this set's already inaccurate exterior. Same goes for the rear end below the spoiler. These 2 curved bricks with side stud ruined the design of the diffuser like it did on the Pagani Utopia set. These stacked round studs at the bottom of the ends of the taillight bar, compared to the real 963, shouldn't belong here, and the side of the diffuser that meets with the spoiler is too tall. The new canopy piece works, but it's too triangular compared to how the shape of the canopy is on the real 963, where it's round like a bubble. The side window should also be lower and rounder to match with the real car. This just looks wrong. As the 963 is a prototype race car, interior detail is basically non-existent, and the same goes for its Speed Champions counterpart. LEGO City door pieces are used here, although they don't open, and for some reason there's a normal steering wheel piece used here instead of a game controller piece for the wheel like on other Speed Champions race cars. Oh well. The set's sticker sheet replicates the 963's Porsche Penske Motorsport livery with a whopping 34 stickers, albeit without Penske logos or the auto logos featured on the race cars. It looks undeniably Porsche, and it clearly takes inspiration from the 917K that won Le Mans in 1970. Here's what the 963 set looks like without the 34 stickers applied. It actually looks fine, but with all Speed Champions cars with racing liveries, the set looks more true to life with the stickers applied. Finally, the minifigure driver, who has a signature Porsche Motorsport racing suit. Believe it or not, his Joey Clarkson-style smug face is a new face print that hasn't appeared on a minifigure before and still only appears in this set. I don't hate it, but in my opinion, this set has more flaws in accuracy than one would expect from a Speed Champions car. It's like the Speed Champions team spent all their time with the other 2023 sets and rushed on the 963. To me, every one of the 3 mainline Speed Champions single packs since the switch to 8 studs wide in 2020 has had one car that wasn't as good and accurate as the other 2. 2020's Nissan GT-R Nismo, 2021's Toyota GR Supra, and 2022's Lotus Evija. However, what makes the Speed Champions 963 set special to me is its parts total potential. You get 9 of the new desirable curved bricks with side stud, 2 of the new mudguards in white and 2 in black, and the 3 transparent white half circle tires, plus many more pieces very useful for MOCs. And if you want a better 963, SFH Bricks on Brickable has made its own 963, which solves basically all of the set's inaccuracy problems and uses a lot of parts already included in the set. The link to purchase his instructions is in the description. All in all, this set may be my least favorite of the 2023 lineup, but I still recommend it to LEGO Speed Champions fans and MOC makers wanting a terrific parts pack.